Have you ever wondered how much money you need to retire? Actually, let me reframe the question. How much money would you need to have saved up where you can stop working, but you would still have enough money to be able to pay your bills and live comfortably? If you never thought about that, that is okay. That is what you have me for, because I think about things like that all the time. In this video, we're going to talk about how much money you need to have saved to be able to have enough dividend income coming in, whether you work or not, to be able to still pay your bills. Let's get into the video.
Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black.
Bienvenidos, la. Welcome back, beautiful people. I am Lando. Success, your favorite motivational teacher. The goal is whenever you come to my page to leave knowing something that you didn't know before you came here. Let's get some housekeeping out the way. Press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and also press that ring notification button. Whenever you press that, you'll be able to see all my videos. Whenever I drop them, they will come right to your phone. This video is promoted by WeBull. If you want to get into the investing game and you want to get some free stocks valued from $300 to $300, all you have to do is hit my link below, sign up on an account and do your first deposit, and they will give you free stocks. I've been getting them nonstop, so it is a great company. I love them. So if I was to ask you, how much money do you think an average American make a year? Off the top of my head, my guess would probably be $36,000, $37,000. What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments what's your guess before I show you. So if we just went to Google and typed in how much does an average American make a year, so the first thing you see is 51,000, but you also see 34,000. So if we scroll down, you see it say the real median personal income in the US in 2019 was $35,000 a year, and they say a good salary in 2021 is 51,000. So we're going to do the math based off of $50,000. So the math we're going to use in this video is going to be $50,000 because $30-something thousand is good money, but $50,000 you'll still be able to pay your bills and be able to live comfortably. So what we need to figure out is how much money do you need invested with a company that pay out dividends that will pay us $50,000 a year. For those that don't know, dividends are extra money that companies pay to investors that invest in a company. So if you're invested in Lando Success Bakery and we generate great profit and we have extra money left over for all of those investors, we will pay them dividends for holding that stock. It's very small percentages. Sometimes it could be under 1%. Sometimes it could be up to 5%, depending on the company. If we use Apple, for example, Apple dividend yield is 0.6%. Whenever you look up the stock, it will show you that dividend yield. That is exactly what it's talking about. And a lot of companies increase theirs every single year. A while ago, I did a video about the top dividend aristocrats. That is companies that have increased their dividends for the past 25 consecutive years. The good thing I like about Google, you could just get so many answers. If you just Google, what is Apple dividend payout? So instead of you trying to do the math yourself, their payout right now in 2021 was 22 cents per share. Yes, that do not sound like a lot of money because it's not. But what they are saying, if you hold one Apple stock, we're going to give you a free 22 cents just from holding the stock, and they have been increasing it every single year. Most companies pay that out quarterly, so what they would do is divide that 22 cents up in 4, and you'll probably get about 5 cents every single time, and that's going to equal up to the 22 cents per year. Now, on the other hand, you have companies like Amazon. Amazon do not pay out dividends because they take that extra money, invest it and back into the company. So if you're a holder, you're just going to get the money on the growth end. But what we want to do, we want that dividend money because we want money that's going to come in whether we work or not. That's what this channel is about, showing you guys different opportunities. And that's how we're going to show you today. So what I did was Google what are the top dividend stocks. And this article came up, top dividend stocks for August 2021. So you look at different companies, they pay different yields. We're going to use Chevron as an example. Their dividend yield is 5.27%. And look at this. The energy company increased dividends for the past 34 years in a row. So look at that. They are paying $1.34 per dividend. The problem is when you have a high dividend yield, the odds of their company growing is low. So if we looked at Chevron's stock price, so let's look at Chevron stock price. We click it right here. Yahoo Finance. We're going to look at the last 5 years. 5 years ago, it was about $1.04. Today, it is $1.03. So you're not going to have really any growth with this. Yeah, you could, but lately you're not having any growth. So you're really using this company to hold for dividends. Now, you do have other companies that have very high dividend yields, but those companies are usually not going to be around too long, or you don't know how bad the stock price is going to go. We're going to use Chevron because we see those gas stations around. We can go there, we can invest our money there, and the company been around for decades. So that's the example we're going to use today. So what we're about to do right now is do simple math. So I'm pulling up my calculator, and what I'm doing is taking $50,000 because that's how much we want to make annually. I'm going to divide that by the dividend yield, but you can't divide it by 5.27. You have to do 0.0527. That's how you have to divide it. And it's going to equal to $948,000. So we need a little bit under $1 million. I know that sounds like a lot, but let's talk about it. You're like, Lando, I'm not going to never save that much money. Never say never, because you have me. With this information, y'all going to love it, and it's probably information you probably never heard before, so make sure you like and subscribe. So for this example, we're going to say you are 30 years old. So my people that is around 30 years old, I'm going to show you how to get there before age 60. So we're going to have 30 years. Now to my young listeners, I was young before. I'm 34 right now. Back when I was 16, 15, I thought to get to age 21 was going to take forever, and age 30 was so old. Oh my gosh, don't say 40. The thing is, like my father always told me, is son, just keep on living. If you keep on living, your age is going to get there whether you like it or not. So you just got to keep on living. So yes, 60 sounds like a very long age away. But if you're blessed enough to see it, you'll be able to do all of this information that I'm about to show you. So we're going from age 30 to age 60. Now, if you just went off saving alone, you would need to save $30,000 a year to reach that $900,000. Nobody's not going to save $30,000 a year because the average person make $36,000 a year. So that's not going to happen. But let me pull up the laptop and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. So first thing first, we need to find a company to invest our money. The company we're going to choose is VOO. Now, remind you guys, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a black brother giving you guys some game for entertaining purposes. But VOO, you can do your own research. This is the company we're going to choose to invest our money. If we did right here, how much do VOO grow per year? In the last 10 years, the Vanguard S&P VOO ETF obtained a 16% compound annual return with a 13% standard deviation. In 2020, the profile granted a 1.81 dividend yield. This is the company we're going to invest our money with because they mirror the S&P, and at this point, they are growing 15% per year. So now that we have the company, now it's time to go over to how much money do we need to invest. What I did was typed in the compound interest calculator. So our initial investment is $0. We're starting at zero at age 30, but we're only going to do $500 per month. What is that? About $6,000 a year. The length of time, we're doing this for 30 years. And the interest rate, remember the interest rate was 15%, but y'all know I like to go always worst case scenario. Let's say all hell broke loose and it go down to 10 cents. So remember, this is a big difference from 15, 16% to 10%, but this is the numbers we're going to do. And we're going to let this compound interest go annually. So we're not going to take any of this money out, and let's see the calculator. In 30 years, you will have right under $1 million with $500 a month investing with that company. Look at this, because this is how, when people talk about compound interest, most of y'all never seen it before. This is without the compound interest. So in that 30 years, you only have like 100-something thousand. But with the compound interest, now look how it's going. Let's talk about it. I know a lot of you guys are shocked, especially my young viewers. $500 a month can get you $1 million. Just let's unpack it, right? Because you are doing this $500 a month, and every year you are gaining. Once you're gaining that 10%, we're still investing it into the same company. We didn't even talk about dividends. So remember, they're giving you dividend money with this. We reinvest in our dividend money. So we didn't talk about dividends. We didn't use the right percentage, and we're still at $980,000. We only need $900,000 to be honest to be able to make $50,000 a year. Now this is how it works. You are now making $50,000 a year, whether you work or not, because this dividend money, no matter what the stock price do, remember you got companies that's been growing their dividends for the past 50 years. Wherever they stock price crash, it don't matter to you because they still paying out the same dividends. We didn't even talk about if the company grow. Look at any company and look at them 30 years ago to now. Now, also remember, you own stock in this company. So you own stock in VOO. So in 30 years, the price going up. So we didn't even talk about the money that you're going to earn from investing into the company. We didn't talk about the dividend money. This is just one source of income. Whether you have a job, whether you have a business, whether you have different stuff going on, but I'm just showing you guys a way why you can literally retire no matter what race you are, no matter how old you are. This is one method, and you can use this depending on whatever your age is. So there are multiple ways to do it. I want to hear y'all thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this method? Do you think you can ever achieve it? How much money would you want? Is $50,000 too much? Is it not enough? It depends on a person. Whatever you want, you can achieve. All you have to do is learn how to save money the correct way with the right company, with the right information. And that is what I'm here for. I hope you guys appreciated this. I'm Lando Success. Once again, make sure you sign up with WeBull using my link. That will help me out. And that will also help you out, and you can get your journey started investing. And I'm not even going to talk about taxes or anything. We'll talk about that a whole nother time. But later, I'm out.